Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good early afternoon to all of the good people. Welcome to Right and Wrong Exposure. Used to be DBA Wrong Exposure. Now, Exposure in the Raw. That's the way we'll do it from here on out. Because we've got to expose all of this. Now, real quick, where, since the so called black Americans don't know where they are from, I want to show you a little map of the true motherland. All right, as you can see here where the arrow is pointing, it is the top
Make
edge
prolific confessions into the
touching
master plan. I feel like they will never let me shine. What do you need to say that feels so
Jerusalem
grand? Why
is
is yours
the
so much better than mine? I gotta wait
true motherland. Jerusalem, that is where Christ was killed, or shall I say, he was martyred outside in the fields of Jerusalem. This is why we 12 tribes of Israel pray toward the
This
east.
just feels like yesterday.
All right. Now,
Oh,
I
this
want to
just
get
feels
into
like
the various wars
yesterday.
that the
Oh, this just
real
feels like
Aborigine,
yesterday.
um, indigenous, indigenous Black Americans, all of the wars that we fought in. And that is, as you see here, and that's every last one of them. And as we began to participate, guess who helped them win the wars? Oh, okay. Now you understand that we are a peculiar people to God Himself. All right? The tribe, there are 12 tribes in the 12 tribes of Israel. There's 12 tribes, but there is one particular tribe that Christ came from. He came through the lineage of the tribe of Judah. Within the Word of God, it also states who will be leading the other 11 tribes in the end times, the end days, and that's the tribe of Judah. Well, guess who is the tribe of Judah? The one that all of the nations, including
Make prolific
the
confessions
other
into the master
11
plan. I
tribes,
feel like they will never let me
that's
shine.
11
What do you
tribes,
need to say that feels so grand?
including
Why
all
is
the
yours so
other
much better than mine?
nations
I gotta wait
outside of
patiently in
the
fear.
12 tribes
I
of
gotta
Israel.
hold my time for the healing. I got to
Hmm?
take a back seat. Are you kidding
I'll
me?
give you a
I got
moment
to
on that,
have
on
my chance as a
who,
sweetie. 'Cause
which
this
tribe that
just
might
feels
be.
like
Did I
yesterday.
already say it?
This just feels like yesterday.
Okay. It's the tribe of
Oh,
Judah.
this just feels like
All right. The
yesterday.
same tribe that Christ
Oh,
came
this
through.
just feels like yesterday.
The same tribe that Christ came through, okay? The one that everyone hates. That's the tribe of Judah. Guess who the tribe of Judah is? Yes, the real indigenous black Americans, all right? When I say indigenous, indigenous to America, we are the real Indians. I don't say Native Americans because the Native Americans are the $5 Indians. They crossed over. They are Asian, part Asian, okay? But they are not black or so called black. They crossed over on what's called the Barrier Strait. The Barrier Strait used to be above water. It is no longer above water. It is below water. The Barrier Strait is a mile wide, okay? This is how, when our forefathers and mothers walked from Africa along the coast, we made our way around and then eventually crossed over on the Barrier Strait. That's how we
Make
crossed over.
prolific confessions into
Same
the
way
master plan.
as the
I feel like they
Asians
will
came
never
over and
let
crossed
me
over.
shine.
Oh, you
What do
didn't
you
think
need
that
to
you
say
could
that
walk from
feels
Africa,
so
huh?
grand?
Well,
Why is
well,
yours so much
well.
better than mine? I gotta wait in line for you to feel
I'm
so
trying
grand.
to
I got
expand
the
your
whole
mind
wide
today.
world for your view.
Now,
I got to take a back
real
seat. All
quick,
you kids
because
on
I'm
me.
doing
I
this
got to
in
grab
10-minute
my chance
segments.
'cause it's sweet.
So the Black Americans have participated in every, that's every major American war,
This just feels like
including
yesterday.
the Revolutionary War.
Oh, this
That's
just
meaning we
feels like
helped America beat
yesterday.
France and
Oh,
the
this just
British.
feels like
We helped them win
yesterday.
America, meaning our land that we're indigenous of. Okay, and then you have the War of 1812. Okay, again, that's the Civil War, the Spanish American War. That's the year I was born. That's around the 1967. You have the World War I and World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Persian Gulf War, and that was a war that I was in, but I didn't go overseas. And the war in Afghanistan. Okay, so the black soldiers have served in integrated, and segregated units. Yes, even when we fought all of those in all of those wars, we were in segregated, not integrated. They can say that all of they want. We were in, well, toward the end of the various wars, like the Persian Gulf War and the war in Afghanistan, and those wars, those particular last two, we we were integrated, but the majority of those wars we were segregated. Okay, and
Make prolific
earning
confessions into the
earning
master plan.
accolades
I
and
feel like
facing
they will never
discrimination
let
throughout
me
history. So we
shine.
went and fought
What do you
and
need
come
to
back
say
just
that
to
feels
face
so grand?
discrimination
Why is
in
yours so
our
much
own
better than
land
mine?
that
I gotta
also
wait
was
in line
stolen.
for
All
you to
right.
feel. I got
So
to hold my
those are the
tongue for
wars that
your
we fought
view.
in.
I got to take a back seat. All you kids on
Um,
me. I got to grab my chance 'cause it's sweet.
and
I
I
know
lost my train
this
of thought
just
there.
feels like
But just note that
yesterday.
this is what, how powerful, how
This just
brave,
feels like
and the courage
yesterday.
that the so-called Black Americans
Oh, this
have.
just feels like
So,
yesterday.
mind you,
Oh,
this
this just feels like
we have
yesterday.
that every right to delineate, basically, to delineate, and just understand this part, that before the so-called Black Americans began to delineate, all other, and I mean, you can see it still to this day, all other ethnic groups delineated. They were delineating from the very start, including the very boisterous Nigerians. You know, the ones once they take that foot out their mouths, trying to come over to our lands and tell us who the hell we are. So once that boot gets up out of their derriere and wake the hell up, they'll understand who we are. They, meaning the Nigerians, the all of the so-called Africans, are from what's called they are not from, but they are the children of the flesh. The so-called Black Americans, we are children of God. They are children of the flesh. All right, this is to be continued in
Make
the
prolific
next
confessions into
video.
the master
Same
plan.
topic
I feel like they will never let me
continued. So
shine. What do
just
you
know
need to say that feels so grand?
that's who we are.
Why is yours so much better than mine?
All
I
right,
gotta
shutting
wait
it
in
down and
line for you to
to
feel.
be continued.